Small Town Scuttlebutt.
But I can't record it. I can't. The hormones.
They live in Colorado.
Oh, Christ. They're probably giving out like candy. Yeah, that is like, to me, that's almost child abuse.
It should be. It should be. I mean, there are people that try to get
I know.
like Matt Walsh. Yeah. The whole documentary, What is a Woman?
Oh.
Anti-racist. Yeah. He just
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
embeds himself as I'm one of these woke people. He gets the ponytail. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
What is a woman?
So Will's a camp counselor at Park and Rec, as we speak. And so last week I was like, who are you gonna be paired up with for counselors next week? He goes, Mom, I'm afraid I'm gonna get fired. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, I'm working with a they them, and he goes, I'm terrified I'm gonna like call him because he looks like a him, but it's a they. And I go, if you say him, just apologize, just go, sorry, I misgendered you. I go, it's fine, don't worry. But he was like visibly nervous about like misgendering someone and getting fired.
Well, did I remember the time I got chastised by a lifeguard at the freaking pool at the Disney World?
Oh.
It was what I thought, by all intents and purposes, was a man. This was the most lesbian gym teacher man. Like, you know, the butch haircut, the hat, you know, the lifeguard hat down low, and the looked just like the gym with the shorts and the white shirt and the whistle, and you know, and just head down. Oh, with the aviator sunglasses. That's really. I mean, come on, like you look like freaking Maverick. You know, ready to go for a swim.
Yeah. Did you want to be Goose?
Hey, I'll be your wingman. Let's go save some kids. Yeah, but the problem was there was a little boy, maybe 5, trying to lure his little sister, 3, into off. She did not. She changed her mind about going on the water slide, and he was like, "No, we're doing it." And it was a tug and pull on a wet stairwell.
Oh, geez.
At Disney World, and I should stay out of it, but I thought that
You
the
can't help
lifeguard, I thought the lifeguard should be made aware of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I shouldn't be a parent to other people's kids, not in public.
No. Rick Fink sticking his nose in other people's business?
If I know the kids, and especially if I know the parents, I have no problem telling you, get the fuck off that thing, you little shit. But if you're not my kid, I don't know who your mom or dad are. They could be crackheads, and they're going to, you know, hey, guys, hey, just hold on, guys. All right, hold on. Let me get the lifeguard for you, okay? Is this your sister? Leave her alone. I go, hey, sir. She ignored me. Fucking ignored me. I'm like, sir?
Was it obvious that you were trying to get?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's like, I'm 8 feet away from you. Sir?
Oh, okay.
As I'm approaching.
Eye contact?
No. One of these, like a 3/4 turn away.
Yeah.
Like, just kept, like, the 1,000-yard stare into the distance, you know? So it didn't, it's not computing with me yet. So I said, sir, again. And she turns around, and I hear a kind of a feminine, although I don't know. Have you heard Brittany Griner? Like that's like there's a different voice.
Don't get me started on Brittany Griner.
But she gave me this look like you're a fucking piece of shit, and it was connecting to me as I'm getting this look, and I just looked at him. I don't know where we were there. Like there was
And there's still not. It's still not registering to you that this is a
no,
woman.
no. And guess what?
What?
You'll never guess what the name was.
Pat.
Dana. Oh, Dana. Are you doing this on purpose? Like, come on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just write he, she, them on underneath it and this with a question mark? With a hands up emoji. Like
could have identified as a cat too. You could have.
Yeah. So I was pissed off. So anyway, instead of saving the kid, it was more important to this person to give me the 3-second silent treatment, at which point it registered that I'm getting attitude from a transgender person and there's 2 fucking kids. So I just looked at the person and I said, yeah, okay, they're right over here. And they need your immediate assistance. And I turned around. I was like, I don't know what you want to do.
Right.
But I don't give a fuck about the pronouns at the moment.
Right.
And
This
you're
is a
not doing
safety issue.
And you're not doing any. Boy, we're coming in hot, huh? Let's lighten it up.
Let's lighten it
Well,
up.
I have a funny similar story. Can I tell it? It sparked me.
All right.
Well, with the
It's gonna
lead
get
in,
you fired?
with the lead in like that.
So I was working at Wayland Country Club. This is a great fucking story. I was working at Wayland Country Club. It was a slow day, right? And one of the golf pros was working outside, and he's doing his lessons. And in sales, when somebody comes walking in, you're supposed to go over and say, "May I help you? Can I help you find anything?" Blah,
In
blah, blah.
theory, you are, but not according to that article we talked about during the last
Well,
episode.
listen,
Yeah.
Moving on. So this individual comes walking in, and their back is to me. And they're looking around, and this is very clearly a guy, right? Guy clothing, guy haircut, guy build, like it's a dude. And I went up and I said, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you find anything?" And she turns around and she says, "I'm not, sir.
It's ma'am."
And I
Remember
was
that one?
The GameStop.
And I was
It's
like,
ma'am.
"Oh my god!" And it turns out it was just a woman in her 60s who happened to have like a
Stockier build.
thick build, or
She
whatever.
played for the Packers in '65.
So I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry."
And how old were you?
I was probably 24.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, "Please, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know." So anyway, but I was not happy with her, and I did not like the attitude. So anyway, the golf pro comes in from his lesson, and and he comes walking in. He's like, "Did you help them?" And I was like, "No. Why don't you go ask if they want some help?"
Nice job.
I said, "Why don't you go see if he needs help?"
No.
Yeah. So he goes walking over, and he says, "Excuse me, sir, can I help
Oh
you?"
my God.
And she turns around. "I'm not, sir!" And she was like out of her mind. Anyway.
Okay. What you just did is you just admitted to a microaggression, and there's a lot of people that are giving us a hate listen right now, just transcribing, waiting to like jump on us, and I just want to let those fucking losers know that you are protected under the statute of limitations. Okay, continue.
Statute of limitations is over. Anyway, so that's basically how it ended. And he was like, the guy was horrified. He's like, "I cannot believe I just did that." And then after she left, I was like, "I did the same thing." He's like, "You set me up." You bet I did.
Oh my God.
It was
So
great.
was this woman, was she a member of the club?
No, Wayland was semi-private.
Okay,
So
okay.
not a person that I had seen before.
Gotcha.
Because
Because I was going to say, if that was a member, I would imagine you would get into all
I would
sorts
have
of
known.
trouble.
I would have known them.
That's true. Yeah.
What tees does this person hit from?
I'm guessing the Reds. Guessing the Reds.
Yeah.
I would, as a woman, really, that would kill me if I was called
I don't
a man
think you
twice.
have anything to worry
I
about.
don't think so. It would be crushing.
Okay,
But it was so. There was like, you could have put 100 people in the room and said, "Is this a man or a woman?" And 99 out of 100 would have said, "That is a man."
Even from the front?
No. That's
Okay.
Not pretty close.
like in,
pretty close.
with hands on the breast,
It kind of was like
like a little tush tap, like little like.
it was a heavy,
Is the skin
heavier
softer?
set person.
Okay.
It's like
Would you rub their shoulders? Were
who's
they
the fat
broad
guy
or
from
not?
Seinfeld?
George. dude.
George. Yeah.
I'm like, why
Come
am I
on, dude.
blanking
Who was
on
this?
that?
Who was our first president?
Yeah, he has that kind of a physique like George.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rough
like
one.
Yeah.
George like
There's something for everybody.
All right. Well, welcome to the show.
What do you want to talk about, Liz?
So last night, Avery, Dan, and I we were finishing up dinner. We were sitting at the table, and something about one of Brady. So Brady is Avery's twin, and I said something about I'd driven one of Brady's friends home the other day, and I said, "Oh, he was really polite and well mannered," and Avery asked who it was, and I told her, and she goes, "Oh, he's just faking." And I said, "Oh, he was a real Eddie Haskell." And she goes, "Who's that?"
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I didn't expect my 13-year-old daughter to get like a 70-year-old reference. But so then Dan and I started launching into the whole like Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
And we like showed her pictures. She goes, and they're all in black and white. And she goes, "Was this made in the 20s?" And I said, "No, but it was the 50s." But then it dawned on us like Eddie Haskell is such a pop culture reference to like a shitty brown noser, conniving, kid guy. And that was the case for decades. Like if you asked your kid who would be today's equivalent to Eddie Haskell, is there like a pop culture replacement reference? I don't think there is.
No, the guy that's just really pouring it on. Just too much too much pomp and circumstance at like the salutation. Like, oh,
Right.
you look so
it looks
good.
so lovely today,
Hi.
Mrs. Cleaver. Oh,
Smells
thank you
great
so much.
in here. What
Yeah.
are we
Can
cooking?
I help you with the dishes? Yeah.
I wish you could give my mom some cooking tips.
I'm trying to think. What I mean, let's go. We could try the 90s. Let's see 90s. Who was it? Boner. Remember Boner?
Oh, from Growing Pains?
From Growing Pains.
Yes.
He
Not
sort of
bad.
replaced
I said not bad. Not a bad
Yeah,
one.
that's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carlton. Would he count? No.
he was just. He wasn't like a
Goody
conniver. Like
two-shoes.
he was.
Oh, yeah,
he was
yeah.
just Carlton.
Hmm.
I know. Again, Eddie Haskell for like decades. Like
Yeah.
when you were like a real Eddie Haskell,
Now-
everybody
Yeah.
knew who you were talking about.
Now, this is the thing that disappoints me with kids these days, is, and I used to say this in the classroom all the time. I'm like, guys, movies and books and things were made and written and produced before you were born, and some of them are actually really, really good and worth checking out. Like Spaceballs. It was a story we had about because I had Spaceballs in the classroom,
Sure.
218, and Mr. Fink, and they were like, "What's that all about?" I'm like, "You don't know Spaceballs."
Yeah.
I showed them the first minute, and half the class was laughing, and half the class was like, "Why is this ship so long?" That's the joke, you guys.
God.
That's the joke. Hello.
That is good.
They're ninth graders. You'd be surprised how much scaffolding you'll need along
right,
the way.
right, right.
There should be a class. I honestly, I would love to teach an elective in high school called satire.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Just like we're going to look at samples of satire from.
Because
the
people don't,
vaudeville
that's
that-
a lost art now.
It is. Well, people are not understand. How many times have I gotten in trouble
Yeah.
in this town?
Yes.
Because I'm delivering nothing but satire.
And people take it seriously and get offended.
And the
Yeah.
most liberal guy in town, a bookstore owner for children, with it looks like rainbows and
Mm-hmm.
unicorns all painted all over the damn place. And he's my biggest supporter. He's
know.
like, keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's great. It makes people think. I'm like, thank you that you're not an idiot. Like, you're my audience.
Spaceballs or Princess Bride?
What about it?
Which is better?
Can't
They're
compare
too
the two.
different.
Why?
They're too
Oh.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's worse?
AIDS or epilepsy?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. Getting shot in the face or getting shot in the back of the head? Which?
Yeah, I don't think you can compare those two.
Yeah, they're both.
They're both awesome.
They're both in the same category. They're top shelf.
Yes.
If I had my Blockbuster rack here and I put all my movies in order, my top 100, it would be probably up there.
Okay.
Top 50 movie
Yeah.
of all time.
I do have to say, Avery and her friends are into watching older movies. Like one of her favorite movies is The Sandlot. She's watched it a million times.
I've never seen that.
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
Baseball
Oh
guy,
my
no
God.
less.
It's
Yeah.
a classic.
I've heard.
It is a classic.
That's your homework for next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on it. I have
Yeah.
nothing else
You're not
going
gonna
on.
do it.
Yeah,
She's
no, I'm
watching
not.
She's watched Mighty Ducks a bunch of times.
With Emilio Estevez.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I just
Really?
I can't. Hockey's I played hockey. I woke up from a concussion with a mouthful of snot in my mouth guard. Like, where am I?
Yeah.
Don't put a cartoon character on the cover of this maroon, purplish, green, teal, gay jersey. And have Emilio
Aren't
fucking
they an actual
honestly-
team now?
Yeah. Well, the Anaheim Ducks,
Yes,
not the Mighty
okay.
Ducks.
Yeah,
Used-
they're not the Mighty Ducks, and they don't look like a cartoon character from the Mighty Ducks. They're
They-
just stupid. Dumb.
They were the original team that has ruined sports.
Oh, you think
Anaheim
so?
Ducks? How so?
Excuse me.
You're
Yeah.
very Flemmy
I am.
today, Evan.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
a great Nat sound for the guy who's just sipping his coffee.
Jesus. Because they started making sports teams like cartoon characters, right?
Oh.
And so, they
Example?
the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. For
Yeah,
one.
okay. Yeah, that's the one, but you said
Well,
it
let's
started a trend. Name one.
Okay, well, okay. The Washington Bullets went from the Washington Bullets to the Washington Wizards.
I was thinking about that
Okay,
the other day.
like-
That's pretty lame.
I don't have a list on the top of my head, but I can tell you that that sports has decreased and gone downhill, in my opinion, since they started doing these animation.
Like cutesy.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like sports, male sports were made for men. It was supposed to be aggressive and violent.
No, I want right here from my mouth to your ears. I want Caitlin Clark in the NBA, off the bench, 3-point specialist for the Celtics. Game winner. Caitlin Clark drains that thing.
No. Absolutely not. She would not stand a chance in the NBA.
She's coming off the bench with like 8 seconds left. 3-pointer over to her.
Yeah.
Kicks it out.
And
She's
you know
almost
what?
at half court.
And you know what? Go ahead. Keep going. Go with the play. Go with the play.
She deked the dude and then whoop.
Whoop. Smack! Get that shit out of here. That's what would fucking happen because she's 6 feet tall against Dikembe Mutombo, who's like, whatever.
She gets that thing up, dude.
Yeah, she gets it up all right. Maybe for you, but not for me. I like that.
Would you ever watch a WNBA game? Or are you?
Fuck no.
Can I tell you something?
I love that Evan thinks sports should only be played by men.
No. I will tell you this. Caitlin Clark has completely changed the way that the WNBA is perceived.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one and only reason I would even consider watching.
That's so racist.
But they're also
so racist.
They are also pushing it down our throats, like Caitlin Clark, blah, 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 blah.
Stop doing that when you make a
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Fucking A.
All right. I do that a lot, don't I?
You do. My mom does that too. I'm like, you don't have
Oh,
to keep
Jesus.
doing. We all heard your flub.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to look at you drooling on yourself.
I am supportive of Caitlin Clark. I love what she's doing. She is making the WNBA watchable.
She
because
conducts herself better than anyone else could.
Yeah, oh, it's unbelievable.
I mean, she's a competitor and then just
Yeah.
leaves it all like.
And then Sophie Cunningham.
Oh, the enforcer, right?
Whoa. I'll tell you what. If I ever get a pass,
Really?
oh, I mean, I'm not.
You're
into-
going. You get a hall
Great.
pass,
I'm
and
gonna
you're
look
going.
her up. I
And
don't
you're
know
going
what-
for
I
a
don't know what she looks like.
WNBA.
Just look her up on Instagram.
Okay.
That's where the magic happens.
I mean, okay, that's.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
You know what? I'm still going for Elle McPherson.
Oh, she's my number one of all time.
What?
Are you
We have to
shitting me?
stay- You have
number
to.
one
Are you
of all
shitting
time.
me?
100,000%.
How did you feel about the movie Sirens?
I haven't seen it.
I was heartbroken.
Really?
I'm like, you didn't have to show your boobs, Elle.
Oh, really? You got
Yeah.
a full.
Yeah.
That was part of the
Oh yeah,
intrigue.
she's hot.
Oh, she's like, yeah. Trust
Yeah,
me.
we've moved on to Elle McPherson.
Okay,
now.
sorry, I'm still on WNBA players.
All right, so you get a hall pass. You take. Oh, actually, I also follow Susanna Hoffs on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yep.
think
Yeah.
a hall pass might be with her.
Still to this day. Yeah, big fan.
And I don't even know if I'd do the deed because I just respect her so much. I'd be like, can we just like
Can we
watch
just
a movie?
Maybe kiss a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Snuggle.
some light petting.
Do you want to like hold hands and watch? Do you want to watch Antique Roadshow together?
You want a spoon?
Elle, I can't defile you. You're Elle McPherson.
Oh, she was the best.
She still is.
Would you have less respect for Elle McPherson if she was willing to bone you? Be like, really, Elle?
Come on.
You're like, you should think more highly of yourself.
Even my wife doesn't touch this dick.
The beauty of Elle McPherson was she was so unattainable, you know? And it was like, and everything was like, she showed you just enough,
Right.
but not everything.
Yep.
And then I get it. I understand where you're coming from.
It's like, why did your whole career was about subtlety
Yeah.
and, you know.
Well, and limited availability, right? So it was
Yes.
like she's on the cover of Sports Illustrated every year, so you have to wait.
Wait.
You know?
She's not on Instagram posting every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, she was amazing. Holy
Stop
smokes.
saying past tense. She is.
She still is. I mean,
I don't know. I haven't seen her recently.
She's great.
All right. I believe you. The poster where she's in the wetsuit, bathing suit, and she's kind of pulling it down,
I remember that one.
Oh.
I had the one
that was on my wall.
back
for
when it was
years.
like socially normal to have like a pinup poster. I
Yeah.
think nowadays, like when my son had like a Sydney Sweeney poster with like big boobs sticking out, I'd
I
be
don't
like,
think that's a thing anymore.
I'd be like,
You'd
hey,
find Rick in that room,
Right.
like, all the
Charlie,
time.
do you want another bedtime story?
I'm renovating the room. Don't come in. I want it to be a big surprise.
Only these 3 walls. We're gonna leave that one
Yeah.
intact. Hey, Sydney.
Yeah, I think it'd be weird if I saw a Sydney Sweeney poster or something. We've moved on. I think we've elevated,
Yeah.
which I'm glad. As a man, I find myself, if I'm with okay, by the way, attractive women, we see you. We like you walk like you're easy on the eyes. It's pleasant to I'd rather
We
look
like
at,
attractive women.
I like to.
I appreciate an attractive woman.
I
I'm
like
straight.
yes. You know what? I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I
Yeah.
see a handsome man, sharp dressed man. It's like you're looking sharp today, bud. I'll say that to him. I was like, thanks. Of course he says you too. I mean, look at me. Whoa. All right. So that's self-deprecation.
Wait, I want to go back to something that you said, that you think that we don't have pinup posters, our kids don't have pinup posters on their walls because we're more elevated. 100% disagree.
Ooh.
They have Instagram, they have TikTok. These celebrities are putting out, there's Sydney. I don't follow Sydney Sweeney on Instagram. I'm just going to assume that she's got some sexy pics up there.
Oh, yeah.
So Charlie doesn't have to have the one poster
Yeah,
on his wall,
okay.
and he can only look at that one poster every day. Charlie can go to Sydney Sweeney's Instagram and see sexy pictures every day of the week.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Then you know what? We're the same people, but we're sweeping it under the rug. We're having our little safe spaces for these things.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Back
just
in
my
the day,
thing,
your parents knew what a perv you were based on the posters on your wall. You don't know what kind of
or
a
what
perv your son is.
or how stiff that sock was under Evan's bed. Your super sock.
I taped the posters to the back of my door, so when my mom would walk in, the door would just close shut. So she had no idea. I had Samantha Fox. And then,
yes!
Samantha
That was
Fox.
Slutty
that
hot.
was a classic,
Yeah.
Samantha Fox.
I won them at a carnival, right?
Of course
it was
you
like
did.
the carnival came to town.
The toothless carnival barker introduced you to
God.
softcore intro porn.
Man, 80s. Oh, God, the 80s were so good. That was like 89.
Yeah.
Samantha Fox.
Well,
Oh my God.
I was saying, I just feel like when there's a beautiful woman or something, there's a thing, pretty privilege. Oh, hey, I don't. But for me, there's if you show me I usually go about life with the assumptive, like, oh, I'm pretty, so you'll just fuck you. You just got really ugly to me so instantly. You went from a 9 to a 3 because you saw, like, I do care about the
It does
inside.
happen.
I'm not a shallow man. You can't just be a beautiful woman to win my heart, ladies. Okay.
Warning, ladies.
I mean, when I was in college, that's anyway.
Well, and I like a more natural looking woman. How about you?
Yeah.
You know, these big fat fucking lips. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah,
like
nothing else.
Bezos' wife. Have you seen her?
Oh, my
She
God.
looks like
gross.
She looks like a Picasso. Like,
What?
she's all jacked up. Her
Those-
face is all weird.
They're gross. They're gross people. I said to
She's
my wife
just
yesterday,
weird.
I said, this is gross, and I feel bad for them. If it wasn't, if they had feelings, I would feel bad for them because they just threw this huge wedding, but no one fucking cares. Nobody. They went royalty, like.
Oh, my God.
They went
yeah.
royalty level. They went Tom Cruise is getting married at a castle in Italy level. It's gonna be cute. They invited all the people. Tom Cruise. I mean, not Tom.
Sydney Sweeney was there.
Tom Brady.
With Tom Brady,
Yeah,
right?
with
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Yep.
Way to go, Tom.
No, Tom. Tom, come on, dude. Look at Is there a script she doesn't turn down? Like, I'm not impressed with Sydney Sweeney. If Sydney Sweeney said, "Hey, let's go do it," I'd be like, "All right," but
I've only seen
not
her
gonna hang
in
out with you
in
after.
the first season of White Lotus, and she was very good.
I think she's great, and I think she's got a good sense of humor.
you know what? I don't.
That's
okay.
what you think.
No, well, I mean,
Is she
without
funny?
getting into details, she's pretty fucking spectacular.
I don't know. All I hear about her is that she just does sex scenes in movies, and she can't act.
Oh, I thought she was really good.
So
in
I've
White
never
Lotus.
seen any of her movies because my point is, as a guy, I don't like that people will just assume that I want to go see Sydney Sweeney topless. I've seen. Do you know how many sets of breasts I've seen in my life? Liz?
Never gets old, Rick.
I mean,
never gets old.
I'm still counting in my head. I'm only up to sophomore year, but I've been counting for. Just kidding. No, I just don't. Cheerleaders. We don't need them. Not on the sideline. It's not like cheerleading's not a sport thing. No, it is a sport and it should have its own thing. You know, I don't have a hockey game on the side of a dance competition. Go have your own thing. I don't need to see
But they do.
No.
They do have their own
your
thing.
pom poms and your hair flipping around and your boobs like shaking in front of me going to the commercial break. I don't need that.
Oh, I do.
But by showing that, you're showing everyone in society that dad needs to see the boobs.
Yes.
Before the beer commercial.
Yeah.
Because watching fucking Drake May drop back for a 30-yard pass to who's the guy now on the Patriots? Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Boom. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And then you know.
No.
You need the boobs. You need the
1,000%.
You really do.
Yeah. Again, it should be that is Sunday is Dad's Day. And God damn it, you should have some.
What a caveman.
Is it okay to be a guy anymore?
No, it is perfectly fine.
Thank you, Liz.
I honestly, I'm making a prediction. Sometime in our lifetime, the sideline cheerleaders in sports or in the NFL will be gone.
No, they're just going to be wearing burqas.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's the way we're going.
No, they will be wearing turtleneck one pieces.
Boy,
I
you
will
got me
say,
fired up today.
if you watch one episode of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders reality show on, I don't know if it's Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah.
Like as a woman, and it's women running this cheerleading organization.
Yeah.
They're trying to turn back the clock like decades. Like you're not allowed to make eye contact with the players. You can only wear minimal makeup in public. You can only wear either tiny pearls or tiny diamond stud earrings at all times. You can't go anywhere there's alcohol being served. You can't gain, 1 ounce of anything during the.
That's right. Hold them accountable. Hold them accountable.
Be a professional.
It is just, I think, a horrible way to treat a woman.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And I'm playing. Okay. So the football player, right, has like a specific regimen. He's got a weight training schedule. He's got a diet that he's got to follow. He has to do every single thing he can do to put his body into the best physical shape he can so he can compete. They're doing the same thing for the women on the cheerleading thing, right? So it's like,
fair.
You got to watch your diet, got to watch your exercise, got to watch what you do. Don't get in trouble. I don't know how it's any different.
The football players, that's their career.
So is the dancers.
No, it's not. They don't even make enough money. All of them have to have second jobs.
Really?
Yes. So I don't think a football player that's being paid tens of millions of dollars a year, who goes out and drinks, who probably does other stuff, who beats their wife, I mean,
don't
they're
judge.
not. They are not held to the same standards. And these women, they all have full-time jobs, and then this is their like a side hustle because to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, there's obviously some cachet to that.
Sure,
but you cannot put them in the same bucket.
Well, okay,
fair enough.
Fair enough.
I feel like I'm the judge here. Okay. The defense rests.
So
prosecution yields the floor for 1 minute.
These openings are limited. Therefore, if you feel that that's a little too much for you, you can not be a cheerleader.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I'm not saying that. Yeah. I mean, these women aren't being held against their will to be cheerleaders. I'm just saying, like, as a woman, just being scrutinized over your appearance, being told that even you're probably like a perfect size, but then being told, oh, you got to lose a few pounds. It's just like degrading, you know. But I get it. They don't have to do this. Well, they're choosing to do it or choosing to try out for it.
Sometimes on this show, I feel like those women. Because Rick comments on my weight all the time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Didn't you tell me I had to lose weight?
When?
I don't know. When I said I was on the diet.
This is the second time I asked you. Oh, that's an interesting point. Can you back it up? Well, I can't name another team. Oh, the Anaheim Ducks. I'm like, yeah, that was
Didn't
the one.
Didn't you say I could shed a few pounds?
You started the.
I started it.
You started the. I'm gonna lose.
I did
10 pounds, and we were gonna be on it,
and then
I was holding you accountable.
With me.
And I held you accountable until you were showing us like you weren't being accountable, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna punch down anymore. If he wants to talk about losing weight, he'll bring it back up. But from what I'm seeing, it's not a priority. Oh, did that come out wrong? See, I mean well. Oh, darn it. This is. People say I come in a little hard. Hard landings. Did we have a theme thing today? Did we agree on that?
So I sent you guys a couple articles. We can talk about one or both. One of them is about loofahs being the new upside down pineapple.
Like that one. Okay. What's the other one?
The other one is about a convicted pedophile staging a wedding to a child at Disneyland Paris.
Anything to shit on Disney is the winner. But before that, let's do some ads.
Okay.
Why did you act surprised? We're segueing from the first half to the second half. We got to break it up.
Okay.
Liz, have you ever?
Can I go with that again?
No. Okay, fine. Do we? Show us
so
how.
Have you ever?
Show us how little prep you put into the paying sponsors advertisements.
Well, I will tell you this much, and this will be a nice teaser too.
Remember that whole story you put into APC about what he would do?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I did do this.
Okay.
I did interview Master Perez,
Oh.
which was awesome. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to be my season premiere of season 2, episode number 1 for the Hustle Baby podcast, our sister podcast.
That's right. So I haven't seen any residuals, but they're coming.
So anyway, what an interview. It was enlightening. It was exciting. I have a huge surprise that comes at the end of it. Let me I had such an amazing time.
He breaks
talking with
something.
him.
I know he breaks something.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. He just karate chops your desk. I'm going to watch this.
I'm just gonna. I mean, you
Nice
should
tease.
just watch. What a guy. And you and I have talked, and I guess he's been a guest here on the show before. I haven't really. I didn't. It was before my time.
Yeah, a few times. Yeah.
But yeah, what a fascinating guy. What a nice guy. And while I was there, I had some kid that was doing junk removal. Came in, he goes, "Hey, are you Mr. Walsh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like,
Golly gee.
"Yeah,
My
you're doing-"
name's Eddie Haskell.
He's like, "You're doing the podcast." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I'd love to be on there." I was like, "Cool, man, yeah." So anyway, it was really cool.
Oh, is it his own junk removal thing?
Yes.
And he's proactively
Yeah, and he
identify
was-
you. That's an opportunity. He has a thing.
And
I'll
he
say
was-
hi. Good for you, kid.
He was illegally
Jesus.
parking his van in Mr. Perez's parking lot.
Flex.
So
Yeah,
he
buddy, I like
came
you more.
in- He came in to let Master Perez know, and Master Perez was, a true gentleman. He says,
course.
"Sure, man, no problem. You do your thing." Supporting the young, business-minded entrepreneur.
Especially when they're asking. and,
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, sir, I don't have a commercial plate. You mind if I like? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that was that, and then when the kid left, I saw him run over to Royal Pizza, where he grabbed a pizza. It appeared, and
Is
Where's
this
this
true?
going?
Is this true?
yeah, yeah. You didn't know that?
He really went to? Is this a true
Yeah, he
story?
walked across the street, went to Royal Pizza, got himself a large cheese. Best Greek pizza on the planet, if you ask me. And if you get 2 large pizzas, you also get a free salad, a free Greek salad, which
Wow.
I
What a
think
deal.
is pretty cool.
Yeah, and you should eat the salad first before you stuff your face with all those carbs.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fill up on the healthy stuff.
Well, they say you're supposed to eat the salad last
No, they
because
don't.
it helps with the
The
digestion.
digestion.
Well, the people that are telling you that are
Well, I eat
misinforming
my
you.
salad first. That's why I look the way that I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get a salad. I've ordered the salad at Applebee's.
Yeah.
1,200 calories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, try the Southwest salad. with the-
Oh, the kid's name, by the way, is Rowan. I'll just
Oh,
give him a
yes.
little shout out. You know him?
Yep.
You know Rowan?
Yes.
No
Rowan
way.
Tracy. Yes, he ran track with my son.
Dude,
Yep.
what a cool
He's
kid.
a great kid.
Rolling,
He's a great kid.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
a little shout out for you, Rowan. So anyway, after his pizza, I saw him take his junk truck, and he goes driving down the road, and he went right by APC Pest Control, where
Oh.
he gave a little wave.
This
you
is
know,
ridiculously
little
coincidental.
APC Pest, knocking them dead like the rest since 1981, because they're the best.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then did they go hire Winslow Design to
Yeah. Then what? Then what
no,
happened?
Why would they? He's not ready to buy a house.
Oh,
Why would,
I don't know.
Why would they do
Yeah,
that? No.
Okay, now this is funny. All right, I was waiting. That was worth the payoff. Okay, go on.
I mean, he's only 18. Let's
Yeah,
calm
yeah.
down.
He does make a good point. That was a
I'll tell you
stupid
what.
question. I was with you, Evan. I'm like,
But I'll tell you what, that kid's going to be successful, and one
course.
day he's
he
going
is
to
successful.
buy.
He is
Yeah.
present tense.
Well, he is, and he's going to be even more And
Successfuler.
Successfuler.
That's right.
And I see it in this kid's future. I'm no clairvoyant one, but I think he will build a custom home of his dreams one day. And,
And there's no one better to do that than.
Caitlin Struble
That's
at
right.
Winslow Design Architect, because she's the best.
And
Yeah.
you can, yep. So I'm just going to say if you want to find those people, it's PerezMartialArts.com, it's WinslowDesign.net, it's APCPest.com, and it's RoyalPizzaMedfield.com. There's a lot of Royal Pizzas out there, but there's only one Medfield in the world. Hence, therefore, only one Royal Pizza of Medfield
That's right.
in the entire world. You can look that up.
How was that?
I killed the other day.
No, it was good. It was good.
I liked your story arc.
Yeah, the arc, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's on the edge of our seats. I didn't know where Rowan was going to go next.
Yeah. I was like, what an adventure. Can't wait. I wish I was in that car ride. Whoop-dee.
All right, who wants to talk about pedophiles?
Yeah, baby. Bring them.
Hot topic.
So I sent you guys an article from the New York Post that detailed this wedding that was taking place at Disneyland in Paris. It was the whole park was rented out after hours for this wedding. In this initial article I sent you, all these people showed up, and then come to find out it was a grown man marrying a 9-year-old girl who was all dressed up like a bride and had, according to the article, 5-inch heels taped to her feet. So that first article I sent you made it, I thought that this was a real thing, and it made it sound like her mother was almost trafficking her.
Oh, God.
How big are your heels right now?
I don't know, probably 4.5 inches.
Can we just, as a visual, like,
Yeah, throw one up.
people need
Show us-
no. How about just take a shoe out? Can you take one off and just?
Sure.
Because I'm thinking,
Get the close up, quick.
yeah, I think
This would be
if-
on OnlyFans.
No, if you show us,
Okay.
like, now
Is
there's
that
a
good? Can you-
Ah.
a 9-year-old,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
a
that's
9-year-old, because you can't make a 5-inch heel small enough.
No, their feet aren't big enough to wear.
So
an
when they
adult
say
size shoe.
tape it down, they probably wrapped the tape around and around and around until it was part of her
Ugh.
foot.
It's gross.
Like
that's what I'm assuming.
that is
Yeah.
that's gross.
Yes.
Gross.
Yes. So I thought, like, holy cow, this girl is being human trafficked
Yeah.
at Disneyland in front of people. So as soon as Disneyland workers realized kind of what was going on,
Land or world?
Disneyland Paris.
Oh,
in
Paris. I'm sorry. Okay.
They shut it down. So, thank you. Okay, so a couple days later, an updated article came out.
Oh.
So it's about this gentleman is still a convicted pedophile. He's a British national. Staged a fake wedding to a 9-year-old at Disneyland in Paris. So
What is a British national?
he was not born in Britain, but he's I think now like an expat, maybe. I don't.
Okay.
That's how they refer to him.
So, okay.
But he's currently being held in French custody. UK police confirmed he's wanted for breaching his restrictions and may also face fraud-related charges. So, a convicted British sex offender staged a fake wedding to a 9-year-old girl at Disneyland Paris. 39-year-old Jackie Jage allegedly rented out the park after hours using a false identity and brought in a child actor to play the bride. French authorities say the girl was not harmed, but Jage has now been charged in connection with the event.
Can you give me nationality or origin of the last name?
Mike, can you get on that?
How do you spell it? Spell it for us.
Jhaj. So I don't know. But he was jailed in 2016 for sexual activity with two 15-year-old girls. He's on the sex offender registry.
Jesus.
Since his release, he has organized several elaborate events involving children, often under the guise of film productions or public stunts. Okay, so what I'm gathering is convicted sex offender.
Legit convicted.
Yeah.
sex
Legit
offender.
convicted.
Oh, yeah.
He's on a list. He's on a registry.
He's committed the crime.
He's committed the crime,
God.
but now he's out staging these fake, elaborate publicity stunts
What the fuck?
in order to surround himself with children, is my takeaway here.
Yeah.
So he booked Disneyland using a fake Latvian ID. He flew in the young girl from Ukraine and hired actors for the event. One was reportedly paid £10,000. This is not his first stunt. In 2023, he staged a fake red carpet event in Leicester Square where children as young as 6 were paid to act as his fans.
What the fuck?
I don't know, where is he getting money for this? I mean,
He's getting funded by the creeps that are
Yeah.
like
yeah,
consuming
yeah,
it.
you're probably right.
He's got like, hey, here's the free shit.
On it, you
And
know
then
what?
I got the other
you know what
stuff.
it sounds like to me is yeah, right. He's basically creating like some sick softcore shit.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
a funnel. He's got a funnel.
Honestly-
It's like I could go a little farther with this one. Oh, these people checked out. Oh, Dad was was on this,
Oh, this
on the
shit makes
trail.
me so
They're
mad.
gone.
So he often
Gross.
uses disguises, including prosthetic makeup, to hide his identity. He's uploaded videos of these events to YouTube, where one channel had over 12 million subscribers. I guess that's where he gets his money. It's
We
like he's monetized YouTube.
live with 12 million fucking disgusting human beings.
Yes. Many of these videos remained online until the BBC flagged them to Google. The BBC obtained a copy of the court order restricting Zsa's movements. While it bars him from contacting previous victims and unsupervised interaction with underage girls, it does not explicitly prevent him from hosting public events involving children if adults are present. So there's this little loophole. So at the Leicester Square event, some children were accompanied by chaperones, meaning this stunt technically did not breach the order. Yeah, so
Oh, this is awful.
basically, and where is it? A police officer involved in monitoring Zsa told the BBC that he was once responsible for dozens of offenders at once and called the workload challenging. National guidelines suggest one officer for every 50 offenders, but some UK forces have admitted that the ratio can be as high as 1 to 85. French prosecutors said the theme park was deceived by the organizer. The BBC continues to investigate how Zsa managed to fund these expensive stunts and evade stricter supervision. Yeah. So, so much wrong with this, right? How is he allowed to be around children in any capacity, supervised or otherwise?
Mm-hmm.
And I go back to, even if, let's say, this poor 9-year-old who had 5-inch heels taped to her feet knew going into this was a stunt, her mother, her parents willingly put her in that position.
Yeah, for money.
For money.
Mom got arrested.
For
I believe,
money.
right?
Yes. Yeah, so people will do anything for money. People will do anything for fame. No questions asked. All these people that showed up to this event were paid. And so in one of the articles I read, they
And
a
they
bus
didn't know,
picked,
right?
and they didn't know. These people didn't know.
No,
And
in fact, the tip-off came, I believe, from one of the paid people when
Yeah.
they realized they
When
saw
they
the
got
bride.
to the event,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh,
But-
okay."
Yeah, someone's like, "Wait, I'm here at a bride with a 9-year-old."
But this was like the dude spent $150,000 on this wedding, right?
Yes, on this
with
stunt.
paid actors and actresses, and like they had like a chorus or whatever. Like,
It was very elaborate.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And so I don't know what goes through someone's mind thinking that is an appropriate thing to do. I mean, he's obviously sick. Disgusting.
Yeah, it sounds to me like he's a pedo influencer.
Yes.
You know.
Yep.
It's-
Yeah, this is like a loophole way, to your point, to get pedophile like content out in the universe and monetize it.
Yeah.
If he's getting 12 million subscribers on YouTube, people like content, he's getting ad revenue and whatever.
All right, you know how we make this world a better place? ICE, let's just change your uniforms just to call the pedo police, and you're now an international crime cleansing ring. And what you do is you just go find those 12 million people. Anyone that subscribes to that shit, you're an accomplice.
Yeah.
You know, you're
part of the problem.
Well, so it's true. You're funding by watching that shit.
Exactly.
You're funding the stuff.
You're the demand
Yeah.
Yeah.
that creates the supply.
So that's
The
why.
supply wouldn't be there if no one's buying, hockey pucks off of me, because no one wants it. But people will pay $30 to come see me tell jokes. I said hockey pucks. If you can't see, I got one sitting on my desk. Random reference. Like if they don't want it, they won't take it. People want it. It's messed up.
I think there's more creeps in the world than not. I mean, judging by the amount of I've never been on OnlyFans, but I think that if I put my feet on there, someone would pay to see them. So,
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
what
sure.
I mean?
I say to my wife when we go to a state fair, an amusement park, the airport, anywhere where it's like we're seeing all walks of life,
Yeah.
right? I say, there are some sick individuals that should be in jail among us.
Oh my
Just
God!
no,
yeah.
you have to
Walking
assume it.
amongst us.
Like I was at a state fair and I'm like, God damn it! 1 out of every 3 guys here looks like they've got kiddie porn. Like seriously, it's like what is wrong? Like can
1 out of 3?
Can an adult man here in Falmouth fucking brush their hair or like you guys all like I know some people make more money than others, but that doesn't allow you to park your car on your front yard and buy another dog to and
Well,
all
parking
those
your
things.
car in your front yard and having kiddie porn are two distinctly different
No,
things.
I'm just saying it's the same person though. The guy with
We're jumping to conclusions there, but
So,
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to try to sit here and go, oh, no, I know what I'm talking about. I know pedophiles, Liz. What are you doing? Shit. You ever hung out with one? Oh, wait a minute.
interesting, it happened at Disney. Disney's kind of got a history.
I love that they did it to Disney. You
I
know
know.
what? This sounds like someone hates Disney and paid him.
oh,
How does he make
oh,
his money?
there's the conspiracy theory.
All right, I'm going to admit it. I paid him $2 million to do this. I said, I'm going to get these people back.
Interesting, to make Disney look bad.
Yeah, it's
that's
a
interesting.
sabotage trick, you know?
Well, Disney does not need any help looking bad. Okay, if you want a rabbit hole, like dig into that side of Disney child trafficking and that kind
Oh.
of shit, like secret rooms, like all the tunnels that they have at Disney. It's not just for like maintenance and all that shit underground.
It's for trafficking children.
Well, think about it. Like,
That's
come on.
true.
That's
That's like
underground.
shooting fish in a barrel, right?
so here's one for you. Back when I was doing
Oh.
my social media thing with my QAnon brethren.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, because I had a friend who's like, he liked you, and then once you talk to Q, he's like, I'm out. I
Are
can't.
you kidding me?
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
but he's a super lib. He's a good guy.
Oh.
And I said to him, if you listen to him, he had his point, and then he realized it was getting squirrely and weird, and then you backed off.
Well, yeah, but the whole, not to rehash.
But just when
But-
you have to admit, though, when you just casually reference your big following on QAnon, that really should raise.
Well,
You have to explain yourself a little further.
I'll explain. The whole point of that movement was, for the original people, was to seek the truth, ask questions. Don't just believe what you see on the news. Like, verify, trust but verify. right?
Corroborate information
Corroborate.
with valid sources.
And I think, as we've all seen over the last 8 years now, like, what they're feeding us is not the truth, and that is sort of what it came all about. And then what ended up happening is that these people that believe in fucking aliens, abducting people and raping you at night, started to get kind of conglomerated into into the thing, and they just muddied the waters. And that was the whole point, was to discredit any truth in any of the stuff that was actually happening, and make everyone look like a fucking lunatic, so that people like that individual that you're talking about would distance himself from somebody like me, even though I'm a fun, funny, normal person, and all I want is the truth.
It's the conspiracy on the conspiracy theory. It gets deeper. It's like an onion. You just peel back a
So many
layer. It's like,
layers.
there's another one.
All right, what do you have there, Evan?
All right, Disney Cruise Line. I'm going to read it to you. St. Thomas and St. John excursion. Now, everyone thought that Jeffrey Epstein was just a big fucking conspiracy, right? But
No,
Wait, his death?
no, everything.
Oh,
Jeffrey
everything.
Epstein.
Okay.
Everything Jeffrey Epstein.
I thought it was all pretty much verified. and,
Same. I've
Yeah.
seen the
wh- wh-
documentary.
where's the conspiracy?
What is so like your friend? What does he say about like the Epstein list?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably denies it, right? Like,
I don't-
Bill
I don't
Clinton-
know.
I've never heard. I think
most
everyone's
people think-
waiting to see it,
see
and
it,
they're all
yeah.
and they're all like,
Okay.
"It's gonna be real."
Yeah.
That's gonna be real bad.
Yeah, and we want it.
Disney Cruise Line, St. Thomas and St. John excursions, Captain Nautica's snorkeling expedition, Splashtacular and family adventures and nature adventures, 3.5 hours. Be whisked away aboard the Captain's RIB powerboat to a pair of sun-soaked snorkeling sites and prepare yourself for an adventure like no other. Journey to the picturesque Turtle Cove, Buck Island, and immerse yourself in an underwater wonderland, where you're invited to swim and snorkel amidst a school of sea turtles for approximately 1 hour. Afterward, make your way to the second snorkel stop, Little St. James Island.
Is that
For-
owned
for
by
the-
Jeffrey Epstein?
For those of you that don't know, that is Epstein's Island.
Okay.
No way. The one.
Disneyland,
Wait. The one that all the crimes.
yes,
I thought it was an exclusive to his island,
correct.
but he would lease out a section of it.
Who knows?
No, you've got to be kidding.
So
You've got
you
to
can-
be kidding me.
So you can snorkel.
Where? Okay, you have to tell us your source because everyone's listening and saying right now in their cars, "Bullshit! Fuck you, Evan. Disneyland is not. Disney World is not sending children to Epstein Island. That is bullshit." And you're saying you've heard it here first, folks, on Scuttlebutt. Evan Walsh.
So this is
Breaking news.
This
Yeah.
was a flyer Okay, I've highlighted the section. This was a flyer. Now I've done some digging.
Okay.
I actually, I
Anyone can make that flyer on the internet.
Okay.
It looks like you made it on the
Yeah,
internet.
I mean, you have to. Did you verify this?
Listen, this is what Disney does. Disney hires third-party companies to run these snorkeling trips. It's a Disney snorkeling trip, but they hire a third.
Right, they
party.
outsource it.
Right, they outsource it. So if you were trying to cover your tracks or offer plausible deniability, why? I mean, that would be the way to do it. So that's all I can tell you is that this thing was a thing, and this predates, 2019 when Jeffrey Epstein got arrested and all that stuff.
So wait, how old is that flyer?
This flyer is probably like 2000 to 2010.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like this is a developing story and one that we should look into. Mike, you're on assignment.
This honestly, I kind of wish we looked at this before you brought it on, because this is either an example of holy moly or really shitty, you got hoodwinked, bad reporting. Like, what the fuck?
Well, okay. So
Come on, dude. Captain Nautica's snorkeling expedition. It says Epstein's Island right here. Why would it say that? Did you? Oh, you wrote that part? You wrote that part.
Rick, highlighting the section to tie it into Epstein Island. This is a picture. This is like a screen grab.
Yeah.
And then you can put your red thing on there and put Epstein Island.
Oh, yeah. You added that part.
Yes.
Okay.
So
but how do you know that that's Epstein Island?
Everybody knows Little St. James
I
is
think if you
Epstein
Google
Island.
it.
Really?
Right?
Everyone knows that?
Yes.
Seriously?
100%.
I didn't pay attention to it. I just,
No,
you
well, see-
hear the headlines. I'm like, I heard enough. I hope that guy fries, and then I move on with my life. I didn't know the name of the place.
So that kind of sums it up. It's like, look a little deeper. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying, like, most people, it's sort of like, okay, I heard it, and I move on. The problem is, like, when you do look deeper and you do peel back the onion, that's when it really starts to
All right.
look good. Now, is it possible that this is bullshit? It is. But it's also possible that this is real.
Yeah. Well, I always say truth is stranger than fiction.
Okay, so on Epstein Island, there are bunkers. Like, this is
Yes,
not fucking conspiracy.
Yeah.
This is truth, right?
Yes.
They have bunkers on Epstein Island.
Yep.
What happened in those bunkers, now that could be considered a conspiracy because we don't really know. But they also have, supposedly, underwater tunnels at this place. Well, guess what? Another truth, Ghislaine Maxwell had a submarine license. She was licensed to run a submarine.
What?
So
For
why?
real?
Have you ever heard this?
100%.
No, I have not heard it.
Ask
Mike?
guys,
Mike,
you have
you
a
are-
lot of work to
guys,
do.
from my lips to God's ears. You know how many years I spent researching and delving into all this?
Do you want to know something? This is so big that if this is true, I feel like we're enablers if we're not talking about it and making. I have to look into this. I'm going to
Okay, so
Why is not the whole world talking about Disney sending kids to a pedophile island? Why are we not outraged if this is true?
Think about
There's
it.
got to be something not true about it.
Think about it. What happens, and just think about it in normal terms, right? You have a lot of money. Right?
Yeah.
You're a rich guy. You got a lot of money. And suddenly, somebody's got a bad article about you, right? What happens? What do? You try to cover your tracks,
Yeah.
right?
You pay them off, do whatever. Yeah.
Who has more money than fucking Disney?
Jeff Bezos.
Well, okay, right. But not many people.
Right. No. I mean, money and power control a lot of things.
So how do they make this stuff disappear?
I don't know.
They kill people.
You pay people. You pay people to shut the fuck up and disappear. How do you get your child to wear 5-inch heels at a fake wedding?
You get paid.
You get paid, right? This is what it's all about. And when people start to realize that shit, that's when it's like, okay.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
So there you have it.
All right. Well, Scuttlebutts, I hope you enjoyed that trip down the rabbit hole. More to come for sure. I would like to do, Evan, I'm going to give you an assignment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want
Research your shit.
This summer, I want you to do an episode on small town conspiracy theories. And I'm happy to contribute to the research.
Okay.
Because I do love me some research, but that is your assignment.
Give me a small town conspiracy. Give me some ideas.
Yeah. Are we talking general or these actually exist?
No, these actually existed. So I don't know. I don't know.
It's only a conspiracy until it's not. You want like
No. Like it's common knowledge within this small town in Illinois.
Oh.
There's an underground. I
Oh.
don't know. I'm making that up.
No,
But you
I
know what
like
I'm
it.
saying.
I do. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so look around. I have a request.
Yeah.
Back in Concord, New Hampshire in the 1980s, if you're an 80s kid from Concord, New Hampshire, and you're driving down Gully Hill and you're going under the 93 overpass into the city, and you're at the red light and you look to your left, the bridge embankment on the left had spray painting on it. And it was the spray painting that made you wonder, who are these two women? But the spray painting said, Chimmy and Barlene, chicks forever. And it was just the funniest. I just loved it because it's like, these are two very unique names. I can
Yes.
almost see Chimmy and Barlene. They're the female version. They are Beavis and Butthead's girlfriends.
Oh
Yes.
God. I
yes.
love
Yes.
It.
Yes.
Chimmy
I
and
love that.
Barlene. Chimmy and Barlene, but they're so hot, you know? Chicks forever.
Forever.
I love it.
So this was probably written somewhere between 79 and 82, right? And it was
Yeah.
there all through probably after I graduated high school, you know, it's my
That's
whole
all right.
lifetime. So every time, you know, with my buddies or something, or my sister and brother, you know, it's like Jimmy and Barley. Like, it's a reference. If you could ever find out any history on Chimmy and Barlene
Oh, my
of
God.
Concord, New Hampshire, and can we actually get a number valuation on their hotness?
Could I,
I mean, are they like
I'll give you- wait, wait.
sevens?
Could I see the pencil?
Yeah.
How do you
Chimmy.
spell chimmy?
Oh well, it's
Like
it's
chimichanga?
British. It's in my head. CHIMMEY.
CHIMMEY
And
and
Barlene.
It
BAR.
was definitely
She's the big
Barlene
one,
and
yeah.
not Darlene.
No, Barlene.
Barlene.
She's the big one.
growing
Barlene.
up, we had friends. They had twins, Charlene and Darlene.
That's awful.
From New Hampshire, but that's New Hampshire.
That's New
Yeah.
Hampshire.
Charlene,
Chimmy and
Darlene.
Barlene.
Yep.
Chicks.
Forever.
Was it like the number
No.
4?
No.
Eva.
They
For
actually spelled,
hyphen Eva.
No.
It wasn't.
They spelled it correctly. So it was written by a dude. You know,
Chimmy.
dudes don't get all cute with their.
Chimmy and Barlene. Chicks forever.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway.
All right. Can't
Yes,
wait to
yeah.
update you on that.
All right.
All right, Scuttlebuds. Thank you guys for listening. Rick is opening for Steve Heitner. Oh, he played Kenny Banya on Seinfeld. Nice.
That's gold, Jerry. That's gold. He's that guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
I do.
I remember
course.
he's like he's owed a meal. Jerry, you owe me a meal. And then he'd go out. He'd always order soup. Soup's not a meal.
So Rick is opening for Steve July 10th at the O'Neill Theater in Littleton, Massachusetts. And are you also opening for him in July 12th?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So July 10th, O'Neill Theater, Littleton, Mass. Or July 12th, Wolfboro Players Theater in Wolfboro, Massachusetts. For tickets, go to rickfinkjr.com.
Wolfboro, Massachusetts.
I mean, no, Wolfboro, New Hampshire.
You wrote Mass. I was going to say I've never even heard of Wolfboro, Massachusetts.
Wait, when are you going to be in Wolfboro?
Did you listen?
I
I'm
was
gonna be-
distracted by the Massachusetts.
I'm gonna be
Wolfboro
in
resident.
Wolfboro, Massachusetts.
July 12th, he'll be in Wolfboro, New Hampshire.
Okay.
Wolfboro, yeah, the Lake Station.
All
Are
right,
you gonna go?
so-
If I can, I would love to.
Yeah, July 12th. It's a
All right.
Saturday.
Okay.
All right, rickfinkjr.com for tickets. July 10th, O'Neill Theater in Littleton. July 12th, Wolfboro Players Theater in Wolfboro, New Hampshire.
By the way, I haven't made my name on a billboard yet, but I'm on the banner outside of that
Oh,
theater.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's gonna be my first theater, like big.
That's cool.
Hey, you know what I think you should do too? I heard you had a little mishap at the last show.
My microphone crapped out.
You should bring a microphone.
My
I
own.
mean, a megaphone. Remember,
megaphone?
like Jimmy Hart?
Yeah.
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 That'd be awesome. Just in case.
All
No.
right, Scuttlebuds. If you like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at Small Town Scuttlebutt. And send us a note with your thoughts, feedback, questions, and conspiracy theories. smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. See ya.
The mouth of the South.